What if I told you that the key to living a powerful, meaningful life is to constantly remember that it won't last forever? Live like you're dying. It sounds intense. It sounds uncomfortable, but it might be the most life-changing mindset you ever adopt. Because the biggest illusion we live under is that we have time. We say things like, I'll start tomorrow, I'll do it later, I'll fix my life next month. But tomorrow turns into next week turns into next year, and before you know it, years are gone. Now, think about this seriously. If today was your last day on Earth, would you really live the same way? Would you wake up and scroll social media for hours? Would you argue over ego and pride? Would you waste your energy on people who don't respect you? Or would you do something completely different? You would call your loved ones. You would express gratitude. You would chase what truly matters. You would try to feel alive, fully alive. That's the difference. When you believe you have endless time, you waste it. When you realize your time is limited, you value it. This philosophy is not about fear. It's about awareness. It's about understanding that every single day you wake up is a gift. And most people don't treat it like one. Let's take a simple example. Imagine two people. Person A believes life is long. Person B lives like time is limited. Person A delays everything. They keep saying, I'll start working out next month. I'll fix my habits later. I'll chase my dreams someday. Person B, they start now. They don't wait for motivation. They don't wait for the perfect moment, because they know there is no perfect moment. There is only now. Another example, arguments. How many times have you wasted hours arguing with someone just to prove a point? Now ask yourself, if it was your last day, would that argument matter? No. You wouldn't care about being right. You would care about peace. You would choose silence. You would choose understanding. You would choose what actually matters. This mindset filters your life. It removes what is useless and highlights what is important. It makes you ask better questions. Is this worth my time? Is this helping me grow? Is this person adding value to my life? And slowly, your life starts changing. You stop wasting time on meaningless distractions. You stop chasing validation. You stop living for others. Instead, you start living with intention. You start doing things that actually matter. Building your body, building your mind, building your future. You start appreciating small moments. A conversation with a loved one, a quiet morning, a sunset, a simple meal, because you realize these moments are not guaranteed. And here's the most powerful part. When you live like you're dying, you actually start living more, not less. You take more risks. You try new things. You express yourself. You stop hiding. Because what are you afraid of? Failure? Judgment? Embarrassment? None of that matters. When time is limited, regret is the real enemy. Imagine reaching the end of your life and realizing you never truly lived. You played it safe. You followed the crowd. You ignored your dreams. That regret is far worse than any failure. So what should you do? You start small. You don't need to completely change your life overnight. Just begin with awareness. Tomorrow when you wake up, ask yourself, if this was my last day, what would I do differently? Then do at least one of those things. Call someone you love. Start that workout. Work on your goal. Forgive someone. Or simply be present. One action, then repeat it daily. Over time, your mindset will shift. You'll stop living on autopilot and start living with purpose. Because at the end of the day, life is not measured in years. It's measured in moments. And the question is, are you actually living those moments? Or just letting them pass? So don't wait. Don't delay your life. Don't assume you have time. Because one day, you won't. And when that day comes, make sure you can say, I lived fully. I didn't waste my time. became who I was meant to be. So live like you're dying, because that's what will finally teach you how to live.